Hello and welcome everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now, before we jump into the Oh, wait, we're not on Twitch. We're on YouTube. Damn, I really need to break that fucking habit. Welcome to YouTube, bitches. Before we jump into the action, if you enjoy this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't enjoy this content, well then fuck you and comment about how mean I am down below. In addition to that, yes, I know it was the eyebrow stream for 10 seconds. Thank you for telling everyone, Ogan. In addition to that, if you are interested in hanging out with our community and just relaxing a little bit with us, you might want to go check out our Patreon. Link is down in the description below. And you might also want to consider potentially joining our community through that, getting into our Discord server, and quite possibly joining any of our games like this one, which we have open slots available for currently. Now, how about we just jump into the action? Alrighty, Fortrum, tell us what's what.
So a few weeks ago when we last played, we dispelled. We tried to sleep. Well, everybody slept except for me because I was still cursed by having a fight where I killed, or was the killing blow of a Rakshasa. Then we dispelled some glyphs that allowed us to restore a person. His name turned out to be Kadamo. He was really knowledgeable about gods that were from a long time before we currently live in, and he described at length them. He helped us after retrieving the tuning fork that we had come for. What we thought was just a symbol or something turned out to be a tuning fork. He helped us by teleporting us out. We ended up free falling for hundreds of feet before nearly hitting the ground, but were rescued by Argon, who cast Featherfall, allowing us to land softly. From there, we discussed the current situation of having to negotiate with the hag and whether or not to give a tuning fork, which would allow her to have access to this plane of existence as payment for the removal of the curse to Corvus's family, or not. And our not wasn't really talked about, but it was implied. Our talking and laughing about this all sort of kind of encouraged a group of crows to come around. The crows were looking at us, and so at my urging, Jasper threw a rock at one of the crows, and they got really upset with us and then made a lot of noise, and that a lot of noise attracted a big fiery kind of a worm-like thing called a remoraz. And after a pretty good fight, we killed the remoraz and then spent a few hours absorbing its essence into a gem so that it could become some way to empower someone else's weaponry. And that was it. When we last left, we had just made a weapon that could seek, and I had taken on the gem that would allow poison damage.
Alrighty. So, you all wait throughout the evening to give Regina the rest she needs so that she doesn't suffer from exhaustion. And the next morning, you all wake up, the hut fading away, and all of you feeling the moisture of the surrounding area very quickly sit against the back of your pants and shoes.
Huh. Morning.
This swamp is terrible.
Swamp is terrible.
Yeah, not really a fan of jungles.
Well, should we move on?
Yeah.
Eat a little dry rations.
These
Anybody need
crows.
anything?
I hope those crows aren't here anymore.
Are the crows still following us?
Roll me a perception check, Argon.
I can tell anything.
No, they're not.
Oh, good. At least the crows are gone.
At least they're not on the dome.
I feel like I can hear a crow, but I don't see anything.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, so I don't know that we ever truly decided what we're going to do other than keep heading in towards the hag.
Yeah.
How close do we get before we decide whether to... I mean, I know we were going to leave somebody behind with the item, weren't we?
That was one of the plans, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was we were kind of waiting to see if Corvus would come to a decision about it for us, but he seems pretty set on the idea of saving his family.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him. If I had one, I definitely would also try to save them as easiest and fast as I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody blames him. Especially since it's not like we know something bad's going to happen or what exactly would happen. We
Sure.
assume something bad will happen, but it's not like we know her plans.
Yeah, right.
Well, just from my own past experiences, getting tangled up with people of the more evil variety hasn't turned out well,
I mean,
ever really.
yeah, if you're of the evil variety and you have a pathway to a plane of existence that you can open and leave open, that just seems like it bodes. It just seems like bad things could happen.
Well, it doesn't necessarily allow her to keep it open. It just allows them to transport more accurately or teleport more accurately to the plane.
Wait, is she evil?
We don't know. We've assumed since she's a hag who curses people.
Right, but she makes like deals, right? And
Yeah.
since he didn't keep his end, he got cursed.
Seems to be the case.
I don't know if that's necessarily evil. It's not nice, that's for sure. But
To be fair, his father entered this under his own free will and then chose
Right.
not to repair.
I mean, following a
For-
code and being evil or good is not mutually exclusive.
True.
But we're rescuing the unethical father. Got it.
Yes. Because he's the father of one of our friends.
exactly.
So
Okay. All of you see a head floating down one of these little streams of murky swamp water heading towards you. Pun intended.
Is that just me, or is that a head? Or is that a log? I can't tell.
It looks like a head to me.
Well, if it's a person, we need to save him.
Are they drowned? Are they floating? Let's go grab him.
I don't
Somebody
really
go
want to
get
go near the swamp. Remember the
So get 'em.
gators from earlier? Oh, fuck. Giant
Oh,
gator.
that's right. I don't want that. Or one of those big old snakes that we saw before.
or the
Yeah.
piranhas.
Or those.
Or the piranhas. I pull out my axe just to be ready in case of giant evil things.
I start looking around for a wasp nest as well.
Right.
Finn, you tried as best as you could to come down here and see what all these city folk were talking about, but they all seem to be acutely aware of your presence.
Hello, friend. Do you need help?
Here's a perspective for you. It's almost like the head isn't attached to anything because it's like bobbing and spinning in place as it floats downstream. And its
Our
eyes are
heads?
closed, and it's just like it's almost like the most relaxing thing to it.
All right.
Like a lazy river?
Yes.
Gotcha.
I take out my rope and kind of tie it up into a lasso kind of a thing. Put a loop on the end of it. See if I can get it.
Are you sure you want to rope a head?
Do it.
Why not?
Do it.
Do it. You won't.
Oh, big head.
Cowboy Forge.
Yeah.
We're wrangling heads out here.
What do you want me to roll?
Lasso, sleight of hand.
Oh, shoot.
Hand axe.
There it is.
Tie a
Finn,
rope to the hand axe and embed the hand axe in the head. Reel it back.
it's really effective. Finn, One of them tosses a rope at you. Would you like to
Oh, how
describe what you look
nice.
like?
Yeah, it's just literally a what you mistake it for a bog creature, if not for the distinct scales and well, it just looks like a very green triton with red hair.
Huh.
Say dragon?
Triton.
Oh, Triton. Good.
Sorry, I
Kinda
pronounced
like-
D's and T's similar.
Kind of like
Kinda like-
Corvus.
Mhm.
Ah, yes, indeed. A swamp corvus.
Swamp Corvus.
Perfect. This is what we wanted.
Immediately upon you throwing the rope,
Yeah.
Finn will stop spinning in place and look at you. Oh, how nice! And he grabs the rope and starts climbing up towards you.
Oh, pull.
Okay. As you are pulling, he seems to be swimming faster than you are pulling. Think, 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 think.
I mean,
Oh.
the thought's nice, but I didn't need your help.
Oh. All right. Well. I got
And
my
you don't
rope
have
up.
to worry about the gators. I talked to them; they're nice.
Oh,
That's not been our experience at all.
Well, yeah, but you kind of like showed up in the territory.
They treated us like food.
Well, you are.
Well, not
Oh.
really.
Not to them.
That's
Sorry, I'm Finn. Nice to meet you.
hello.
Nice to meet you.
And he tries to shake your hands. Immediately, you notice that he is covered in like swamp mush.
Mm.
Fordham doesn't bat an eye. Just grabs your hand and shakes it.
Oh, nice. And who you are? Well, you're not local, so I can know that much.
Oof. No.
That's-
I'm Jasper. I'm from Portabali on the Menagerie Coast.
Ah, you city folk. What are you doing out here?
Oof. Well, we're helping a friend.
that one. The other fish person. Maybe that's not the right term.
Corvus
I believe-
waves while still peeing.
Ah, see that one doing the one hand salute. Sorry, I'm not very used to city folk in here.
Yeah.
Are
ooh,
you used to anyone in here?
I mean, I like the crows. They don't talk to me as much, but they're nice.
Crabs?
Crow.
Crows.
Crows. Oh,
I'm sorry,
What?
my pronunciation's a bit weird for your city man.
yeah. I thought you said I like the crabs. I went.
No crabs here, just crawdaddies.
Yeah. Oh.
They're very shy.
I had crabs once.
Oh, that's nice. What was it like?
Of
Well,
course.
more than once.
I hate it.
Eh. Anyway, you need to get anywhere? I can help you. I'm an excellent guide. Well, I used to be.
What were you doing just floating down the river?
Well, I like it. It's nice, and you don't get attacked by a giant worm creature.
Oh, you saw that.
Mm. It's like, I just seen them.
In them, there's more than one? Oh.
I suppose so. I've only seen one at a time.
Oh,
Maybe it's the same one.
scary.
It's the same one
Oh,
over and over again.
hopefully. Like, I see the blood, and the smells like fire.
So, do you know of a hag living in this swamp?
I call her Gerda.
Gerda.
She doesn't like it.
She doesn't
Oh.
like being called Gerda?
No. She prefers to be called by her name, but I keep forgetting.
Oh.
It's just
Okay.
easier to call her Gerda.
Do you know what her name is?
Gertrude. Elizabeth.
Are you sure?
Gertrude Elizabeth?
You want to take another crack at that?
The second.
The second.
Gertrude Elizabeth II?
No, I don't know her name.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Because my only question was whether or not her mom was still alive.
Oh.
Or grandmother.
Well, do you know where...
I don't really get to talk to her too much. I just know where she lives.
Oh, that's really all we need.
But, well, it looks like you need some help to get there, and,
Yeah, if you'll take us there, that would be great.
Yep, we have a meeting with her.
oh, that's lovely. She doesn't get a lot of company. She'll love it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, so I don't know how y'all do it in the city, but, we usually exchange favors for a favor. And, I'm currently plumb out of business, since my, last tour group kind of got, smooshed.
Whoa,
Oh.
okay.
Smooshed.
Yeah, and I'm still kind of in a contract with them. They managed to finagle it into the deal. I thought we'd just shake on it.
So you can't accept any more contracts until that one is canceled.
Yes, they did have this little comma thing. I don't know what you call it. I believe they called it in the case of unforeseen death. And
Amberment.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, they want me to collect some notes for their family.
What family?
Well, I don't know, just family. So,
Oh.
they got like addresses and whatnot.
Where do you know where these notes are at?
On the body, but I kind of got, smacked onto the river. So they're kind of just like a upstream.
So what squished them and smacked you?
It was big. I kind of got knocked out when it first showed up.
Like how big?
Like worm big, like I mimic the size of the worm they fought.
Ah,
Oh.
great.
Well, I pick up my axe again, sheath it. Let's go.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, if you need
The
to
city
get
folk are a
those
lot
safely.
nicer than you used to be.
Yeah, if you need to collect those notes, we could help you get those notes and help you cancel that contract so you can help us out.
How
That'd be
long
great.
ago did this happen?
Yesterday.
Huh.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, Argon, can you do that spell where we see the end of their life thing?
No, only Regina, I think, knows that spell.
Oh.
And it works the opposite direction.
Oh.
That spell allows the person who
cast.
died has to cast the spell and they leave the memory behind.
What a morbid spell. All right.
Mhm.
At least that's my understanding of it.
I'd like to just say that I'm never going to learn that spell.
You couldn't.
Well, you never know. You may have to leave something behind someday.
I just prefer writing down some notes.
Oh.
I'm sorry, is this a conversation between friends?
No, you're more than welcome to join.
Oh, that's not.
We don't have any boundaries like that.
Wow, that's lovely. Anyway, just down the river, or up the river in this case.
All right.
And well, I call it a river. It's more of a light stream, more of a puddle.
Right. Well,
That's
I'll
cool.
lead.
And now that I think about it, we really never have really talked about boundaries, and he looks over at Regina. We should probably do that at some time.
Regina does not believe in boundaries. You know
He thinks
that.
back to the time where she was like breaking into Corvus's room to try and steal. Wait a minute.
Yeah, none of you talked to her
Supposedly.
about that.
Supposedly.
Supposedly. She said there was supposed to be a liaison, so
Said Argon, who also helped.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He couldn't be me.
Innocent.
Well then lead the way, Finn.
No,
I love-
I got it.
Nope.
Oh,
I'll lead.
Do you know where the bodies are?
No, but remember Finn's last group got smushed, so I think I'll leave.
I don't know if that has to do with Finn himself, though. I think you're giving him a little less credit.
Oh no,
Hey,
it has
Finn,
everything
there's
to
a
do with me.
beautiful cardinal that just landed on a tree near you.
You don't see those birds, my here.
Alright,
They
I'm
usually
following
get
Forge.
attacked by the crows.
I'm following Fortune as he's talking to the bird.
See
All
what
right,
I
Fortune,
mean?
lead the way.
Yeah, here we go.
So, you all continue through the swampy bog-like jungle in this terrain and travel for about 45 minutes or so. After traveling this amount of time, you start noticing that there are some pretty obnoxiously large tracks in this area. What you originally thought were just puddles might actually be footprints. Regina and Fordrum are the two that figure this out very quickly, based off of your perceptions. Yeah.
Oh. This isn't a puddle at all. It's a footprint.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh, now that you point that out,
I
here
do
it
these
is.
step it off to figure out how many of my feet this footprint extends across.
Oh, it's not
Is-
that big. It's only about 6.
Oh. That's... Oh. Ooh. It's pretty big.
Finn is literally just like, it's just like swimming through these steps.
Does the footprint look more reptilian, like it has claw marks in, or does it look more like a giant person?
Roll
bipedal.
me an investigation.
Okie doke. Hey.
14. Definitely looks to be a bipedal creature of some sort. By your estimate, gargantuan in size.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it definitely seems like they're walking on 2 feet because there would be more footprints if they were walking on more than one leg.
Yeah. But anywho, as you continue traveling along this path, Finn, you're getting closer over towards your old campsite that you had with your allies. Unfortunately, however, as you approach, you notice that the campfire is completely extinguished, and there appears to be many, many blood marks all around the campsite.
Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't think I left in that much of a mess. But what can you do? And Finn goes over and starts like rooting through his garbage.
You look around and you don't see the bodies anywhere around here.
I could have sworn I left Jeffrey in that ditch.
Someone took the bodies?
You attacked at the camp?
Oh yeah, it's kind of like we were setting up for it. I got my little tent up, and he points over to some to dirt and leaf piles.
Ah. And if they're taken away, we need to find where they went.
Well, looks like you're stuck with me for a bit longer.
This thing might have a lair, maybe, that I took it back to, probably. If I took them away.
Now, what would do that?
Alright, let's all search around the camp and see if we can find any marks that lead away from the camp.
Yep.
Alrighty. What are each of you doing? Only 2 people can do the same thing at a time, so other people can do other things.
I'm gonna try and talk to some swamp creatures.
Yep. Of course. Anybody else?
I'm looking for broken bushes or drag marks. Something like that. Investigating.
All right. Anybody else?
No, I'm just gonna help Forge them out.
I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic and see if there's any magical residue from anything.
Mm. And Regina AFK'd?
Yeah.
Okay. One moment, please.
Anybody an experienced tracker? I am not.
Not in our group.
I got some survival skills.
Probably Finn.
Finn says as he's like looking up from talking to a small snake.
Snake.
Snake. So, Finn, I need a persuasion roll from you. Wow, that's really good.
That's pretty good with that modifier.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, Jasper, I need an investigation from you as well.
Cool. As usual.
Seems about right. All right, so we'll start with you, Fordrum. As you are looking around for any breaks or disturbances in this area, the campsite looks like it was clearly ambushed, but from above. Now, if it wasn't for the obnoxious footprints you saw, you would have assumed creatures probably descended down upon them. However, probably a large creature descended down upon them. Many of the marks start inside of where everybody would be sleeping. Different bedrolled areas and tent. There's only one tent out here. However, as you are looking through at everything, unfortunately, you can't really pick up on any other key notes or details. It's a very messy location for sure.
Well, I'm not gonna like dig through anybody's personal stuff, and I'm gonna try not to really disturb it. Do I find any claw marks, teeth marks, sword slashes? Maybe not with the roll.
Unfortunately, not. No.
I'm just trying to see if I can get a determination of what it might have been. Like if there's a puncture that's this big, it might have teeth that are that big, that kind of thing.
Right. Unfortunately, with a 10, though, you don't really pick up on anything such as that.
Yep.
But anyways, Jasper, you actually found a ladle. Sorry,
Ooh.
a dreidel. A dreidel.
Ooh, I haven't seen one of these in a long time. Man. I put it in my palm and I just start spinning it. Man, I miss these.
And let's go over to Finn. Finn, you've tracked down a handful of these little local snakes in the area. And most of them kind of just like sigh and move away from you, but one of them actually hangs out for a little bit longer. Hello.
Oh, hi. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Well, that's nice. Did you see some big hood or whatever over there somewhere yesterday?
You mean when you all got your ass whooped?
Oh, yeah.
It nods. It was very entertaining.
Well, thank you. I do aim to please. Finn just smiles like an idiot.
It starts slithering a little bit.
Oh, wait, hold on. Did you know where I went?
Yes. It moved that way. And it gestures deeper away from the camp. It picked up all the bodies with it when it left.
Oh, how rude. Well, thank you for your time. I apologize for the inconvenience.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for your time. And I give the snake a ration.
It eats the ration. Totally. So,
And then comes back.
Yep.
So I talked to a snake. She was a lovely lady. I assume. Don't mind me. And well, the snake told me to go over that way, where the thingamabob picked up the bodies and went.
Oh, good.
Oh, hey, you found my dreidel.
Oh, yeah. Haven't seen one of these in a long time.
Well, yeah, you gotta pass the time somehow.
That is true.
Okay,
I did miss
you
these.
found my dreidel.
Never thought I'd hear that. D&D session. You want it back? Here you go.
Nah, keep it. Y'all helping me, and I don't need it too much. I'm moving back to my helm.
Oh, all right.
It's actually further that way, but we'll get to that later. Anyway, body rubbing, getting time.
What about you, Argon? You see anything?
Argon, your spell goes off, and that dreidel is actually magical.
What school?
Jesper's just casually spitting it in his hand.
Illusion.
Ooh.
A dreidel of illusion. Love it.
That dreidel glows with illusion magic.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Wait, what? Did you not know?
It's just a dreidel. What was I supposed to know was magic?
Where did you get it? Did you buy it at a store or something? Someone give it to you?
Well, you know, sometimes packs float down the river, and sometimes nobody comes after them.
Oh.
See, I have a feeling Finn's not the type that spends a lot of time in stores.
That's true.
you?
That's true.
You look back, he's not wearing pants, or they aren't wearing pants.
Ah. Great.
It's just moss.
If we want to spend a little bit more time, I could probably find out what exactly is going on with the dreidel, or we could do it later.
I mean, I kind of want to go get the bodies.
That's true.
Then later it is. Just keep it with you, I guess, Jasper.
Okie doke.
So, you all are going to track after the direction that the snake pointed you then? A whole lot of trust y'all are putting into snakes.
But I don't see why I should lie to me.
Yeah, technically, we're putting our trust in Finn. Talk to the snake.
Yep.
At this point, really, I feel like the snake is our best bet.
Yep.
I can say from personal experience, this group is very trusting. So
Yeah, it's a great feature. I love it.
You guys should freak when you see the stats I rolled.
So anywho, everybody. Oh, that's not right. There it is. Perfect. I need everybody to roll me a survival check. See if you can't pick up on tracks.
Nearly 22.
Damn it.
Finn is specifically good at something.
Great. Yep. That's why it's here.
I told you I was a
That's why they're
guy.
there.
Well, I am a guy, but I'm not quite at the moment. Well, I'm a guy in technical speak.
But if we're following you, that you can call yourself a guide, sure.
See? Mr. Fordham over there is nice.
So anywho.
He's
On
already
a
at sunshine.
22, Finn, as you are tracking out in this area, you find something only partially disturbing. It looks like the crushed bones of a hand that were licked clean of all flesh.
that's only partially disturbing.
Yeah.
Then, like, picks up the hand in total. Wow. Well, that was unfortunate. Well, we know we're
Recognize
going
the
in right-
hand?
Not really.
Okay.
You're looking at bone. Just
Finn looks around for the crows.
The crows don't seem to be in this area.
That's odd. The crows don't usually leave these stuff alone. I heard y'all talking about the crows. Did you do something?
Do you know the crows?
Did you get in an argument with them? Oh, they are so very spiteful.
I don't.
I'd say yes.
Well, good news is, given enough time and effort, you can rebuild that relationship on trust.
Let's say somebody threw a rock at them. How long would it take to rebuild that trust?
Oh, that's a life hatred.
Oh. Okay. Great.
Like I said, the crows are very spiteful. One time, I forgot to give them some jerky after I talked to them. They hated me for a week.
Ah, I see. I'll make sure to write that down. Crows will hate me forever. Okay.
I'm not a big fan of the crows right now.
Well, they're not a big fan of you.
Yeah,
But I
obviously.
am.
We could tell.
Anyway. Kind of just sticks the hand into mud, so it looks like it's kind of grasp out of it. You see, I'm an artist.
That is a very bold statement.
I know. Like my art. Shall we get going?
Sure.
So, now that
Oh,
you
look, a
picked up on
femur.
that little bit, you're now picking up on more sections of different arm bones in the area, all of which look very fresh, but licked clean of flesh. It's a little unfortunate to think about the fate of the fine people who employed you in order to help them out in this one situation. But, you know,
I don't think
'tis the life of an
connection
adventurer.
has been. I don't think Finn's connection to that has been, light bulb.
you know what? That's perfectly fair. Yeah.
So, Finn, do you know what the people that hired you were doing here?
Well, hold on, I gotta remember a bit. It was a monster sighting, if I recall correctly.
They were looking for a monster?
Oh yeah.
Well, it sounds like they found one. So, sounds like you're a very good guide.
See, told you. I am the
They
best
wanted
guy
a
in the
monster, they
swamp.
definitely got one.
Were they looking for a specific monster?
Just somebody said, "Monster, monster, help me."
Oh. Wow.
So like they needed a person that wouldn't, walk them straight into the leech swamp.
Hmm.
Leech Swamp.
Leech swamp, the little things that stick to your legs. By the way, you should check that.
Start searching myself, looking for leeches. No,
Roll me an
paranoid.
investigation.
How high are your boots? Because they don't get in unless the water comes in. That's why I got these boots. And he holds up like really fancy, almost cowboy boots.
And no pants.
Yep.
Why do I need to wear pants?
Hard to get leeches in your pants if you don't have pants.
Fair enough. It's easier to
See
spot them.
that Jasper's smart.
Yeah, it's easier to get them off if you can see them.
Yes, Jasper's very intelligent. He just comes up with all sorts of great plans.
Yeah. I just lift up my robe like, yes.
SMRT smart. But anyways, as you all are tracking after these very distinct looking bones and cracks, you start noticing older bones in this area that match that of wild animals, a few other humanoids as well, and you start noticing a few unfortunate habits as well. There appears to be a handful of large tree branches that have been sharpened to a pike with skulls placed on them, lying around and building what appears to be a fairly rudimentary and barbaric, but I'd say effective gate around a section of land. The pikes themselves appear to be about 15 feet tall, and the skulls vary from all walks of life.
You know what lives here, Finn?
How big's the gate? 15 feet.
There is no gate, it's just the pikes.
Oh,
It's
you
not
say
like
fif-
actually fenced off. It's like that's probably good to consider it a fence, because no sane person would probably walk into it.
just two big spikes.
As Finn like takes like half a step through, like, why aren't you joining? And like, well, I don't know exactly what lives here. Not a lot of the neighbors are neighborly.
They don't seem like they take good care of their neighbors, and Luke points at all the dead things everywhere.
Honestly, that's just art and bad taste.
I'm guessing it's probably meant more as a warning.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But there's no
I
way we
heard
can get those
about
bodies
that.
back.
Sometimes the snakes hiss at me. I think that's a warning too.
Probably.
It definitely sounds about right.
Hmm. If
Well,
it's
there's
just
no
a
way-
snake, we can deal with it.
Well, there's no way we're getting those bodies back unless we go in there, probably. So,
Pretty sure
Okay.
snakes don't build fortifications.
last
I've
time I
seen some
checked,
pretty
no.
smart snakes.
With hands?
Well,
I don't think it's their
skinks.
intelligence. It's probably more of the whole opposable thumbs thing.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking of skinks.
Oh,
what's that? What's that?
Someone's
Well, that's
banging.
a shaky.
What's that sound?
I'm gonna turn around.
You turn around and you see nothing at first, and then it appears to be a moving tree, but nope, that's not a tree, it's just brown. And okay, yep, that's a giant thing with brown pants. It's not moving directly towards you, it is moving away from you, but you see the creature in this area, in this habitat, and it's roughly just shy of 70 feet tall.
Oh,
70?
oh, that's like Shadow of the Colossus level height.
The entire area shakes as it takes another step through here. It's a little shorter than the canopy of trees.
Oh boy. Oh shit.
Okay, so at first maybe I was thinking giant, but that's not a giant. That's
God,
more
that's
like a
definitely not a
titan.
giant. That is more than a titan, dude. That is Jolly Green Giant levels of giant.
Who knows? Maybe it's three giants in a trench coat.
Maybe it is. You never know.
No, let's do that next time.
It's triplet giant brothers stacked on top of each other.
Are you coming after me? No, me! No, me!
Oh boy.
But
Well,
yeah,
maybe
it's
we should
only
not.
it's like 100 feet away from you.
But being that big, that's pretty close still.
Is it going into where we were heading?
No, it's coming out from that area.
Oh.
Seems to be walking around. And you even
Better.
actually the three of you would still be able to hear it because none of you have a negative passive. You hear what you originally thought was just like a rumble of thunder, but this creature seems to be humming.
Oh my god.
Do I have any idea what it's humming?
Roll me a history check.
Where's my song knowledge? Remember the song?
Jasper, go ahead. You can roll as well.
Okay.
But you could roll your instrument and use intelligence.
Okay. Cool. Nope. Never heard of it.
Yeah, you have no idea.
played
Argan,
that one.
that's actually a Tal'Dorei tale. A fairly old one as well, that they tell around many of the bars and sporting events out in Tal'Dorei. And it just seems to be casually humming that right now. And at first you go, oh wow, that sounds so pleasant. And then it pulls out a tree, like a tree that was ingrown, places it down, and just stabs a head on top of it.
Uh, the head of what?
From this distance, it's kind of hard to tell. Looks like a person.
So he's
Uh,
humming a song from Tal'Dorei, but I don't know that that helps.
Piero, what's the consistency of the ground at the moment?
Level. 100% level.
So
As
not
if this
marshy at
creature
all.
walks through this area.
Oh, it's like stamped flat. Oh,
So is it dry? Is it?
It's definitely moist.
ooh. Lots of
Can I
I
see
had to.
through it?
You could certainly try. I mean, to be fair, perspective-wise, you all are the size of a squirrel compared to it.
It is literally skyscraper levels tall.
You know, I almost
7
prepared
feet.
invisibility this morning, and I talked myself out of it.
A short skyscraper, okay?
Yeah, you know, 7 stories tall. You know, the.
I mean, it's slightly taller than my building.
Oh my god. And the tallest of us is like 6 foot something.
Now that
No,
ain't
I'm
good.
7 foot something.
Okay. Good.
Oh, yeah, it makes a big
See,
difference.
it makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
it's
at that
only-
level, it makes a lot of difference. But
It's
at that
under,
level,
it's under 10 times my size. So
dude, our head's probably gonna go past its foot, dude.
True, true.
I'll be able to hit that ankle bone easier though.
It's true. We could get its Achilles tendon.
Now,
So
you
are we
all
head-
watch as it walks further away from where you all were heading in towards. Still humming, and you hear like the rumbling thunder noise throughout this area of its incredibly boomy voice.
Oh, maybe we can go in there now that he's gone.
No, honestly, that's not very nice of him to do.
It's probably better now than never. It's probably
Yep.
going to be the best chance we have to get in there.
Because I'd
That's
rather
true.
not fight that thing. Doesn't seem very keen on talking to humanoids. Looks at the tree it just planted with the head on it. I don't think we're gonna be able to talk to it.
I'm going to
Well,
assume it's
then.
probably just going to treat us as lunch, so
Yep.
or a snack maybe.
Not even a snack.
And are we gonna walk in, or are we gonna talk about it?
Well, after you.
Let's go in.
So, you all begin walking in towards this area. Are you just walking casually?
I'm assuming we'll attempt to be somewhat stealthy
Yeah, we should still be
Mm.
stealthy just in case you might have some pets in here or something. You never know, like guard pets.
because
Police
Fordrum's not here to protest about all this sneaking around. So
All right, go ahead.
True.
Go ahead and
true.
roll a stealth check. It's just the three of you.
Yep, I'm
You
gonna
can make
use.
it if you try.
Yeah. No.
I entered ninja mode.
Hey, we
You
all
gotta
did.
do exactly two things.
Motivation, people. It is what breeds progress. 22, 23, 20. Like, just, I
Yep.
do not want to be seen.
Focus.
No.
Focus.
That is wonderful.
Use the mud to our advantage.
This group will never match that stealth roll again.
I take some mud and I put it on my cheeks like war paint.
Going all Arnold Schwarzenegger and
Good job,
Predator,
Dukes.
Camouflage
gonna-
mode.
completely cover myself in mud.
Yep.
So I think I just like outed myself with what I just thought about, but I was like, which cheeks?
Oh boy.
The man not
You
wearing pants.
certainly did. But anyways, you all move into this completely dried out and flat landscape fairly quickly. As you are moving, you notice that there is... Oh, welcome back, Regina. Quick synopsis of what you missed out on. Campsite where the people Finn was escorting died. And you got outside of the territory of a dire giant. It's 60 feet tall.
Jesus, what are you guys getting into?
Well, they have to get the
Fun.
notes back from the dead people, because that's Finn's job.
Yes. and they were taken away by a dire giant, and we're currently near this area where we think his lair might be. Or they might be.
Normally, I would be glad to know the name of the thing until I heard that it was named Dire Giant, and I'm no longer happy I know the name.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not really happy I know what it is now, actually.
I mean, with your lineage, that probably means a lot to you more than it does the rest
True.
of us.
Yeah.
a dire giant. No, we are okay without that knowledge.
All
But
right,
anyways,
it's time to
So
head
we're
home,
currently
guys.
stealthing.
Go ahead and roll your stealth check as well, Regina.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the party's average right now is 22.
Hey, nice.
Party's average right now is 17.
Way to bring it down.
Hey, man.
And you
better
all
than we
just
normally
saw the creature walk away. We'll say, Regina, you had to use the bathroom like Corvus has been doing and Forgerum has been doing.
do. It's
And
perfect.
you came back because something shook the ground so hard it literally scared the shit out of you.
Oh god.
And then you saw that thing and just creep up to everybody else. So there
Wouldn't
we go.
the party average be at 20?
Off of a... Oh, yeah, I did math wrong. There's 4 of you. All right, yeah. Round up 20, yeah.
No,
Already?
literally 80. It's 80 out of 4.
Yeah. Anywho... Trying to argue with me about all this shit and shit.
Hey, I'm here for exactly 1 session.
Yeah, it's going to be a short one, but... Anywho. You
Welcome
all
to that.
begin stepping up into its personal territory, moving very carefully and slowly as you do, trying to make sure you don't disturb anything. And as you are moving, you all can tell that this area has been inhabited for a very long time. That creature seemingly has been here for decades based off of the number of carcasses that are completely scrapped of meat sitting in piles and creating cages out of bones and scales. As you are moving through, you notice that there's about 7 of these cages in total, some of which have bodies inside of them that look very, very, very dead. Others are empty other than the signs of struggle and blood that squirted outwards. Regina, unfortunately, with your passive, you've seen Attack on Titan, right?
Yeah.
Squish.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Only about 1 or 2, though.
Oh god. Oh, some of them have been crushed.
That I suspect as much.
I think
Oh,
probably
it's-
crushes multiple people every single day without even noticing.
Well, I didn't notice us, so it's a bit of a, win-win, chicken dinner, whatever.
Is there any chance that's friendly?
No,
No.
Maybe we could talk to it?
no.
I don't think we'll even be able to see. No, I
I
don't
mean,
think so.
you're free to talk to it on your own time, but I want to get those notes.
You
It's better if we
recognize-
don't.
You recognize any of these corpses?
Looks over.
Roll me an investigation.
It's better if we don't.
Nobody
take the
gonna help
chance
me?
with it.
I'll give you guidance.
I'll
I'll help you.
We'll all help you.
There's exactly
Please let-
1 person in this entire game. All right, there's
Oh
exactly 2
my.
people in this entire game that have high intelligence.
Yep.
One of them isn't here.
Got a 22.
All right. So, you look around inside of these cages and you take careful study of them as well. And no such luck. None of them look to be the individuals. Jeffrey's not here. Billy Bob's not here. Jane Thornton is not here.
And Jethro.
Jethro's not here. Chad is also not here. Come to think of it, you never got Chad's last name. He just introduced himself as Chad.
Cletus here?
Cletus, unfortunately, is not here either.
Well,
Good Lord, how large was the group?
well, actually, it was about 15 people before half of them got eaten by gators.
Oh boy.
So many notes to find.
Well, no, they only specified the ones that got here. Afterwards, they kind of just like stab the gator, get out his contents. I'll find the extra notes among them.
But none of them are here right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, honestly, I'm not a very smart person, but I don't think there might be a chance they're in the stomach.
Now, there does appear to be a massive, I don't want to say cave, because that seems a little too small. Mountain that looks carved out to support a creature like that.
Oh, could it be in there maybe?
Of course it is.
More
Can't
caves.
get back out of easily.
And we just got out of a cave.
I thought you guys spent your life in caves. Aren't you guys always underground at some point?
I mean, us as a whole, yes. Our group does go into caves a lot, it seems.
Hey, that's discrimination. Most of mankind don't spend much time around the swamps.
Oh yeah, no, I grew up on, well, not really the beach, but near the beach, relatively,
What? Nice.
outside.
You've never been to the beach much.
Oh, neither did I.
Just
I wasn't allowed to
that
go to the
seems-
beach.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you.
Well, that was the rules of the building I lived in.
All right, well, we're killing time. I'd rather, if we're gonna go in that cave, I'd rather get it over with.
Yep.
Before it has a chance to come back.
I agree.
Well, that's fair.
So, you all continue sneaking your way up into the cave, and you look up at the ceiling and the entry archway that looks to be about 70 feet tall in total, and only about 40 feet wide. It's not as wide. And as you are moving through, it's very clearly not an overly hygienic creature.
I mean, where are you gonna find a toothbrush that big?
And you all smelled this incredible, awful, nauseating stench coming from inside the cave.
Don't make me find a pile of what a 70-foot creature creates.
Don't shit where you eat.
I have a feeling this thing doesn't follow that rule.
I know. That's why I'm scared.
I guess, I'm assuming it's dark in there? Can't
It
see
is,
anything?
yeah. Well, I mean, for the first 40 feet, you can see because sunlight hits it at an angle, but past that, it looks dark.
Alrighty then.
Y'all have some second thoughts?
I'm on fifth.
Well, that's a lot of thoughts to have.
I have a very large brain. I have lots of thoughts.
Too many damn thoughts.
I guess I'll cast light on my staff and point it more towards forward.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
Tridents of Dark Vision. That's nice.
Yeah, look at that.
You
that's
do
one thing.
not.
That's one thing people need to anticipate when we move over and I have all of my own stats for races and everything established. Dark Vision's not going to be nearly as common.
Good.
Yeah. Tritons make sense. Durgar makes
Land at
sense.
the bottom of the ocean.
Drow makes sense. Wood Elves, go fuck yourself.
But the canopy, it makes it so dark in the forest sometimes.
Go fuck yourself. I'm not going to be doing
I'm
that
joking.
shit.
I'm fucking. Yeah, that's fair. I only have it because I have bullshit vision, being a warlock.
So, you all begin moving inside, and you see it's a wide open area that is honestly more foul with each step you take in there, noticeably so. There appears to be a wide open, custom chipped out location here for this creature. There's a massive bed tucked over towards the corner that is large enough for that creature to lie on, and its knees would hang off a little bit. There appears to be a handful of other cages made out of bones, though they are much closer over to that bed and placed on top of a raised platform that almost looks like a stone chiseled end table next to the bed. The bed itself is only about 20 feet tall, 20 feet off the ground. Yeah, only. And when you look around, there appears to be another large cage that is hanging from the roof, and it is big enough to fit a huge creature in it. Sorry, a large creature inside of it. And the door is open on that cage. However, that's all you see initially after stepping in here.
So how are we going to get up to the nightstand?
Leave that to me. Got some rope?
Yep.
I know
Alright, just
Fortune
get-
does, but nobody else.
The
well.
party has rope.
Yeah. Ben picks up the rope. Hold on a moment. I got really good feet. And Ben kind of takes one step. Like, one foot is on the leg, in air quotes, of the end table.
Yeah.
Then the other foot. Then he runs up the end table.
Did you take that
Oh.
feat?
I'm a 9th level monk.
Nope, that's a 9th
Oh,
level
wait,
monk.
yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
So you have to dash to do that. Okay. You all watch as he and leaps over, grabs, and hoists himself up, running up a perfectly vertical structure.
Oh, wow,
I
he's got
told
sticky
you.
feet. It's probably that swamp mush on his feet. Make it real sticky.
Yeah, swamp mush, great for surfaces.
Hmm.
He's also... Sorry, I'm going Russian there.
It's great
I've
adhesive.
got to...
It
Adhesive
is
making me
okay. They
Russian.
understand.
Make it very Russian.
It's also really good for some sore throat.
Oh,
Makes it feel like you're not dying for a second.
So
What'd you say
as you're
about that?
shouting that out, your voice is echoing across this chamber loudly.
Yep, here's the rope, and I toss one end of the rope, hold the other. Is there anything to tie this to?
There's cages that have bodies inside of them.
oh boy.
I'm gonna shake the cage a bit.
Ding, ding, ding. The body rolls over, clearly dead. However, that is Jane
Sturdy.
Thornton.
Ah, Jane boy. Okay, and I'm gonna tie the thing to the cage. Is the cage sturdy?
Fairly. I mean, yeah, it looks... It's made out of the bones of creatures and people. It's kind of sturdy.
Oh.
Ben's just gonna, while they're all climbing up, it's just going to like try and open the cage.
All right. You see it is locked.
I'm gonna look at the femurs or like whatever the fuck the long bones are made out of.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take out my stick. No, it's a club.
It's the
Your weapon is
stick.
actually a fucking club. Okay.
It's my whacking stick.
He's got a +2 whacking stick.
You expect seriousness out of my character?
Nope. I'm
Nope.
here for it.
Nope. I should
I'm
have
gonna
known better.
I'm gonna start whacking on one of the bones repeatedly.
All right, give
Oh,
me a
yeah.
few attacks. Because you get to go whack, whack, whack. Whack, whack, whack.
My smacking stick. Nice.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh boy. Smack damage. Perfect.
Crack. crack. You're starting to dent it and splinter it a little bit, but not enough to shatter it open.
Are we climbing up this
I'm
road?
climbing already. I've been
Oh
climbing.
yeah, I'm assuming you guys are climbing right now. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I need athletics checks from all three of you.
Okay.
The best part for this group. Well, I mean, you're good at it, Jasper.
Yeah. Do we get advantage because of the rope? Or is it just
No, you have opportunity. There's no way for you to climb up there without it.
That's fair. Cool.
I'll give
That
myself
sounds about right.
guidance.
Yeah. Hey! Hey! So
Hey!
Argon goes first, and, starting on the ground, it's really easy for you to just hand over hand and pull yourself up. Jasper, you get about 15 feet up before... God, you're not sure what it is. You've been getting your fucking cardio.
Yeah.
You look down at your stomach and you might have put on a few extra pounds, but not like that much. You're eating good finally because
Teleporting a lot more recently, not walking everywhere.
yeah, but still you're walking places. I mean, we've done how many time skips of you fucking walking? Yeah, like you're walking. However, you end up sliding back down, and Regina, when you go, you just like wrap it around your legs and hold on. Whew, you are not built for this.
You all right, Regina? This is pretty rough.
No, this is I don't think I can do that. I'm a little bit old, if you know what I mean.
Do you have anything that you can turn into? Any sort of
I mean,
cat
I can,
that's good at
but I
climbing?
feel like it'd be a waste.
I mean,
I can only do it twice.
that's fair.
Argon, I think you'll need some help down there.
Yeah,
It seems like this dresser's a no-go for us.
It's an end
Well-
table, thank you. A nightstand, if you will.
To us, it's bigger than that.
Are there multiple,
it
or is
looks
it
like
just a
this.
one night stand?
There's just the one that you can see.
This is how I kill you.
That
This
joke.
is how I kill you.
It's just one night stand. Oh,
God, I missed that too. Thank you for making sure that I got it.
God.
Yep,
I could
it
have
took
gotten
you a
away-
minute.
Yeah, I could have lived without that. You guys had to keep talking about it.
Honestly, I was so confused because I was like, I thought for sure that was gonna make at least two of you groan.
I'm all about it.
I get to
But
be as
anywho.
much of a dick as I want to be. It's just one.
How tall is it approximately?
40.
What did I say? 40? Yeah, the bed's
Nice.
20. This is 40.
No,
Okay.
that means that. Here's the thing. I probably wouldn't have needed to dash to get up. I have 45 feet.
Well, you have to run up the leg and then over, so you will have to dash.
Okay.
It's not like it's a tree stump. It's built like a very, very large table.
Well, Regina, if you hold on to the bottom, I'll try to pull you up, and I will misty step to the top, to as close to the top as I can, and grab onto the rope.
So you misty step 30 feet up. Go ahead and roll. Athletics. With advantage, because you only need to go... Hey! Okay, no problem.
There we go.
You climb
There
the
we
rest
go.
of the way up and just... Whoo!
Hey, look
Okay.
at that! You did some magic bobs and whatnot.
Regina, he
Yep.
fucking misty stepped before you even had a chance to hold on.
I'm gonna tie.
Well, I
the
was
rope
gonna wait till I
around
was
you.
up there. Now I'm holding it. I'm gonna reel her up. So
Oh!
just tie yourself around at the bottom there, and then we're gonna try and yank you up. Archie, can you help me with this?
Yeah.
Be all right here?
I'll
Regina,
tie it around
roll
my
me.
waist.
Roll me a
It's a real
survival
one.
check, Regina.
While those two are doing that, I'm gonna continue smacking.
Yep.
Through
Okay.
Guidance again.
Just picture, just fit in the background, smacking while we're just lifting this rope up from behind the dresser.
Alrighty. You end up tying it around yourself in a very particular way that you saw a trapeze artist do once, and as they're dragging you upwards, you let go of the rope and you slingshot down and then slingshot back up it and grab
Bungee.
again as they bring you up.
Regina, now is not the time for theatrics. No. Oh no.
You are the
Okay.
yo-yo.
This is
Finn
All
looks
right.
over from smacking the bones and just says that Regina's a hell of a woman.
Oh no!
Oh,
No!
God.
No!
That's a first. That's a first. Boo.
I am not okay with
Jasper
that
almost
one.
lets go of the rope. After hearing
But anyways, after you've been smacking away at it for a little while longer, those extra 3 smacks would be enough for you to finally break it open enough that you can like grab some of the bones and open it up wide enough for you to step through. And when you get in there, she dead.
Poor what's her name?
Investigation, please.
Jane Doe.
She had a name. You reach into the pocket and you pull out her note. Fink! That's 1 down. You only need 3 more.
They kind of just co-signed all of these. They're really nice.
Is there
2
any-
people
any-
per card?
How many do you need?
3 more.
3 more? Okay. Oh.
You look over and there's 2 other cages up here. One of which, the clothes are in here, but they look kind of chewed and dropped. And the other one, complete and eaten, 100%. There's bones and clothes left in there.
Hmm.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Does any one of you know how to open a lock?
Well,
It's
yes, I can. But I can also do this.
like I say, it's an open cage with clothes. Can't we just like put a stick in there and pull them out?
Yep, I just reach mage hand in and just drag all the clothes out.
Oh, well, that's really smart. Magic's good for something.
There you go. Is it in any of these?
Alright. You go rifling through the 2, and you find the 2 other letters.
Oh. Well, there's 2. So that means
Now
we need
you're
one
only
more?
missing 1.
Oh boy.
And have we gone through the final Chewy cage?
All 3 of the cages that were up here, you've already gone through. Or, sorry, there were 4 cages. The 4th one had nothing in it.
Got it.
This appeared to be where the creature left all of its snacks.
Oh, boy.
You know, like plates of chicken wings.
Chips, bag of chips.
Yeah.
Great.
So,
I'm gonna start looking around for a big old pile of duty.
all right, roll me a perception check. You have the high ground.
Oh,
Of guidance.
God.
Go for it.
Oh
24.
boy.
Hey. You don't see it. But you definitely think about how you would pick a spot in here. And you would probably even bury it a little bit and cover it with something just so, you know, if somebody tried sneaking into your place, they would fall into it. And you see further away that there is a very, very, very large sewn carpet that looks like it's the mashing of many different sleeping bags and such like that into a proper rug. Well, proper rug.
Would you look at that? Otis is back.
Heyo.
Hey,
Right.
Otis.
Just in
Hi,
time.
thank you.
We'll tell you everything during break. We're almost there.
I was watching.
Oh, okay.
I made a pun.
Oh no, your boss has heard. Now it's over.
You know, if it were me and I had to find somewhere to poop, I would do it under a rug, wouldn't you?
I can honestly say, Regina, I have never pooped under a rug in my
I've
entire
never
life.
given it that much thought. No.
Nah, but like, what's a rug?
No, like
The two sides
Oh,
of this
correct.
conversation.
What's a rug? And no, I've never pooped under a rug. And have you ever thought about pooping under a rug?
yeah, no, like if you were gonna poop and you bury it in a hole and then make a trap out of it, you put a rug over it, right? Like
Except
that
I
one.
usually don't do it inside of my abode. That's the thing.
Right, but
That's how
If
he's a
you
free
did.
pooper.
What about moss?
Oh,
I would say-
Forgem, you are down 40 feet beneath them as they're standing on top of a 40-foot tall table.
I would say this is a free country, but it's really not a free country.
You can roll an athletics to try to climb if you want.
How
There
far
is a
away?
rope.
How far away are we from the one that was dangling from the ceiling?
About 80 feet across, and it looks to be probably 40 feet off the floor.
All right, Forgem, you can come up now.
Coming.
You get 3 hands over hands, and then, whew. Yeah, you definitely have not been getting your cardio.
No. Jeez.
Get all that stuff on too.
So
All
I
that
got
armor.
some odd questions. Does anyone know how to make a lot of water in a short amount of time?
A lot of
Oh,
what?
actually, I do.
Water. Regina does.
Oh, Regina.
Why do you
Would
need
you be
water?
so kind?
Gonna flush them out?
Where do you want it?
Oh, just anywhere. I just needed like. Here, so it's like 80 feet away, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like level with us, or is it 80 feet in a diagonal?
I said it was 40 feet off the ground, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, it's 80 feet directly in front of you, level with you.
Okay. Yeah, it's right over there. Sure.
You just need the
Well,
water like all over the ground.
Hold on a moment. I'm thinking.
Oh, you tried to-
Where
Can
do
you
you
see-
want the water?
Well, I kind of just need like a supply of water.
A supply of water?
I think I know what you're doing, and I like it. Oh shit. I don't-
Jasper. Give him a little water.
Yep.
No, no, like
Oh, not
really-
a problem. I yank out the decanter of endless water, and I start pouring it out.
It
I
just
start-
keeps
I
pouring.
There you go.
I pull out this fancy wine bottle, and I uncork it, and I start pouring it out, and it's definitely not wine in it.
Dunk, 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 dunk,
Well,
dunk.
oh,
It's not
okay, oh, oh.
stopping.
Disappointing water, wine.
Yeah. I stop pouring, and I'm like, wait, do you want salt or fresh water?
I prefer fresh, actually.
All right, I
Um,
continue to pour fresh.
Dunk, 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 dunk.
Okay,
Fountain.
so to everyone else, Finn is kind of just like dancing at the moment,
Mhm.
and it's almost like a rain dance.
Oh, I will continue to pour.
And he switches just into like hip movements, and he does a great upwards thrust,
Oh
and
no.
and like all the water goes into a straight line and freezes into platforms.
Oh,
I learned how to do that in the swamp.
Oh,
really?
you might have to teach me sometime. Oh,
Oh, no, that's not
no.
magic. That's spiritualism.
I just meant the hip movements.
Oh,
Just the
and he
dance.
gives you a wink.
Just the
Oh
dance.
no.
Oh,
no. So
I
on
ship
that
it.
terrifying note, I think we're gonna go ahead and go on break. No, you just got back, Forgem, but yeah, I
Alright.
need to digest this.
I
Okay,
gotta
we'll be
decompress.
back. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. See, I said it the right way this time. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help us out tremendously. And if you don't like this content, well, then fuck you. Definitely comment down below about how mean I am as a human being. If you are interested in hanging out with us inside of our channel and inside of our Discord, consider checking out our Patreon. Link is down in the description below. The moment you join our Patreon, you'll be added into our exclusive Discord server. That's meant to just be a good escape from the world where we can focus on things that matter, like adorable puppy pictures. I guess some people like the cats too, and fantastic duck pics. Yes, duck pics. I know what I said here. So yeah, if you are interested in any of that, and oh yeah, D&D, tabletop, gaming, all of that fun shit, you can definitely go check us out through our Patreon. But I think that's going to be all of my self-promoing right now. Hello, everybody else.
Hello.
So, where last we left off, you have found your way into this dire giant's den. And yes, I know what I said. You managed to find yourself on top of his, well, most of you found yourselves on top of his nightstand beside his bed, where you've discovered that the people that Finn was escorting turned into that giant's midnight snack. And, well, you looked over at the birdcage, which was open, just dangling there in the middle of everything, and you were all wondering, how the fuck are we going to get to that? And you found out because of the gyrating hips of Finn, you were able to erect water all around you and solidify it into a hard surface. And you're all about to begin traversing over it. Hopefully, you remember that Forgem needs to come up here too. So yeah. Forgem is down below, still trying to lift himself up with the rope.
Hey, help me up.
Sorry, I'm too busy gyrating.
Jasper, stop watching Finn gyrate and help me get Forgem up here.
I'm already laying on the ground.
The actual truth is Jasper's actually watching Regina try and copy Finn.
Oh no.
Yeah,
It's a
you wish.
train wreck. You can't look away.
Yeah, is it
Trust me, I'm looking as far away as
around or back
possible.
and forth?
Like,
I'm looking down at Forgem.
Honestly, honey, it's how you feel it.
Oh.
Okay.
Going to
all
a
right.
luau.
We'll
There's-
turn away from this train wreck and help pull Forgem up.
So what he's saying is improvisational.
It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips.
Oh, hopefully you don't break one.
Go ahead and look at memes, everybody.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
I can't help
Oh,
Oh,
I
God.
feel, I feel a bit left out.
it. Yeah, you are. Don't worry, I'll send it to you. Here.
Oh, no.
I won't like it.
Oh, you won't.
Start a move.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 more key points.
If you've
to,
never seen the movie, you won't like it. But if you've seen Forrest Gump, oh my god. Key points, yes, Finn.
I'm gonna spend 2 more key points to directly connect us to the cage.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna make more icicles. This is
Oh.
only 30
Ba,
feet.
ba, 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 ba. Oh, so then you set
Just
up
double
more
it up.
to solidify towards it and make yourself, I suppose, stilts for it. You know, you need support beams.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'll say you probably have to do it one more time to get the support beams, or else that's just it's gonna
Make
fall.
them stilts. Make them
If you do
stilts.
the pathway, I'll do the support beams, and then I'll use stone wall.
Ah, there you go. Pillars to lift up the ice. Nice.
Look at that!
Perfect.
Great duo with one another. Worship.
Uh-huh.
And I do it by swinging my hips.
Oh, Christ.
Just
Give
like
you a
that.
hip bump.
Ah!
See those hips swing.
I hate this session so
Everyone's
much.
This is cursed. This is the curse session.
All right, guys, we're done for today. I hope you all had a fantastic time. Don't forget to like, comment, and
Yeah.
subscribe. Yeah?
Ghetto.
Yeah.
Regret your choices, for you have let me in.
I made the biggest mistake.
What are you saying? I'm taking Regina with me.
Oh,
Oh.
ouch, ouch.
Aw. But
We're gonna
anyways,
go off and start our own world.
we're going to have Wow, my
Whoa.
we're gonna have cocaine and hookers. That's what I meant to say. Anyways, Jasper and Argan both together yeet Fordrum all the way up here.
Oof, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
And Fordrum, that was your rope, so you can take it back.
Thank you.
But yeah.
Just look over at the icicle slowly erecting towards the cage.
Erecting.
Jared can do it, so can I.
Yeah,
You
but
think
I
it can
control the
reach?
soundboard, so
I know
when
how to
I
laugh.
do it,
Ha, 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 ha.
when you do it,
I feel like
Is it-
that was boo related.
Is it too soon to say I start climbing the erection?
Nope.
Okay.
no,
Totally
it's
not
perfect
so.
timing. Perfect timing. Yeah.
Away I go.
You never too
Now,
late.
Fordrum, surprisingly, you're the only person in this group other than Finn who can traverse across ice no problem whatsoever. You're from
Oh, yeah.
Uthadurn. Ice
Uthadurn,
cliffs?
yeah.
No problem. Whee! And you just start skating across. Everyone else, I need acrobatics or athletics checks. Your call.
Oh, those are
Finn,
bad
you're
rolls.
good too. It's your magic. You know how to do it.
Would water walking help with this?
It would.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and cast that on the party.
Hey. Ooh, my feet are sticky to the ice now. Cool.
Y'all get to walk on the water now? Walk on the water side?
While waiting for the rest of you to climb.
Yeah.
While waiting for the rest of you to climb, Finn is literally running around in circles.
But anyways, you all slowly stroll your way over there, and once you make it over to this massive cage, it is the only one that seems to be made out of gold. Or the bones utilized in it are dipped in liquid gold. You see inside that there is a multitude of bones, though they look chewed on and bitten and destroyed. There's a large nest inside of this cage that seems to be made out of twigs, branches, and other choice things that you imagine weary travelers would have brought with them, and all seem to be imbued into this makeshift nest of sorts. As you're moving through, Regina and Fordrum.
Hmm.
Inside of that nest is slight movement.
Shh. Everybody shut the fuck up.
Go
There's
find
something
out
over there.
what that is.
You all watch as a bird's head peeks out of the nest. It looks infantile. But when it extends its neck further and begins flapping its still wet wings, that bird is the size of all of you.
Why you gotta pick by one fucking PTSD subject when it comes to your games?
What, flying and dying?
No. Fucking
Big birds.
rocks.
Oh, you'd hate me.
Big bird.
It
You
starts
get it.
flapping its wings.
I turn
I-
around and start looking to see if it's calling for a mama bird.
Roll me a perception check.
I start tossing rations towards it.
All right, roll me an animal handling. 26. So the rumbling thunder noise of the humming creature, you still hear it. And it doesn't seem to be getting any further from you as far as you can tell.
Oh boy.
Finn, you pull out a ration and just toss it up.
What are we doing in this?
Well, I'm feeding a bird. Somebody look for the letter. I'm gonna toss another one.
I'll try and search for the letter.
As soon as it's about to... Go ahead and roll your investigation.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. It's going to take you a while. Was anybody else going to participate in this at all?
I will.
Argan, can I just formally apologize on behalf of Roll20? Because you have yet to roll a single investigation in this campaign that was above a 12 total.
And I have a plus.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just like intelligence checks. I roll just as bad for those.
No, your histories are sometimes average.
Histories are all right. Yeah, it's the trying to learn that book and investigation checks. I
applying it.
10.
Yeah, applied knowledge not so good. You're all about
Facts?
the theoretical.
Yeah, it's like I was raised in a school and not the real world.
So the two of you are looking around as best as you can. It's going to take you a little while to get through everything. This is a massive cage, and, well, there's a lot of piles of crap here, literally and figuratively, that you have to end up filtering through very carefully. And Finn, go ahead and remove 5 rations from your character sheet, because about every minute on the minute, it...
Do you think that he fed it to this creature? The last person?
No.
I think it's entirely possible.
Yeah, that note might be gone and inside of its stomach.
So
Amongst all the rest of the bones, are there like clothes and stuff too? Like it's mostly eating the flesh and not the...
There's not a whole lot of clothes that you can see. All of the fabric-like material looks to be woven into the nest that this baby rock seems to be standing on.
We're gonna have to search the nest. I guarantee you.
Might have used some of the clothes with the note in it, maybe into its nest instead. So we're gonna have to get rid of this rock then.
Do we kill it?
How do we distract it?
Does anyone have any more food?
I mean, I'm really good at throwing rocks at birds, apparently.
But you remember what happened last time.
I do remember what happened last time.
I've got a few rations we could toss in the opposite corner.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling it's going to be really protective of its nest.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have to get it out of here. We're gonna have to get rid of it somehow, permanently.
Well, I toss another ration over in the corner.
Oh, you toss it into the corner?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. As you do that, like, it waves its wings very aggressively at all of you as it's moving over towards it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna get in there with it.
Now it moves over to the corner and starts eating the ration.
I could polymorph it into something that's not dangerous, or at least try to.
That lasts how long, right? An hour?
If I could hold concentration, yeah, it lasts an hour.
All right, well, let's do that then. Turn it into like a small turtle or something, and we can hold it. We can have someone hold it while everyone else searches.
Yeah, so I'll polymorph it into, not a snapping turtle.
Yeah, just a regular old little box turtle.
Slow box turtle.
Yeah, one that we can hold from the shell that can't reach its head back, and just hold it by the shell.
Yeah.
Or a tortoise.
What's that, wisdom save?
Yes,
polymorph is, wisdom. Yeah.
It's wisdom or charisma? No, charisma is banishment.
Yep.
Yep.
15?
My DC's 18.
Alrighty then. You all watch as the creature turns around.
Oh, there we go. I'll go over and I'll pick it up by the shell.
I go jump into the nest.
Up you go.
I'm going with Fordrum.
Yeah, I'm just holding it with the legs dangling. There we go.
It angles its head towards you and like extends towards your nose.
No, I just push it out, holding it very far away, arms completely extended.
Bad boxy.
Oh,
Just
give it
don't
a name.
smack it. Don't smack it, because you might.
Nope, I'm keeping it steady.
Hey, turtles have 10 hit points, okay?
Yeah, all right. They got that shell.
Well, let me have it. I'm gonna touch it.
I want to touch it. Drops it out the window. God damn.
Yeah, I'll keep it. You can pet it if you want. I'll hold it.
Have you ever been a bird that dies from fall damage?
as a turtle?
I know someone has. But anyways.
Hey, I died to magic missile, you asshole.
There's a difference.
No way to prove it. Anyways.
There's video evidence.
So, Fordrum and Argon, go ahead and do your investigation checks now.
I believe in you.
Jasper and Finn are playing with the turtle that's trying to bite both
There
of them.
it is. There it is.
Fuck Lane.
Hey!
That's what we like to see.
Fordrum, there is a lot of interesting things in here. Not just what
Yeah.
you're looking for, but like pieces of like armor and metal, and like you end
Yeah.
up like taking them out and going like, "Holy shit! Hey, this is the shoulder pad to a breastplate. That's pretty cool."
Right.
Yeah, yeah. And like
How much of
looking
that
at
stuff
all of
can I-
that.
Jasper, come here. Put your open your pouch. We got some
Okay.
parts we should take.
Jasper, you have to hand off the turtle now.
Finn looks at you expectingly.
Don't make me throw this turtle out of here.
Yeet. Come on, it's a baby rock. It's a baby.
Yeah, I'll give him the turtle. Here you go. I
And
go
the
over and I
turtle-
open my bag of holding.
Anything neat I find, I throw into Jasper's bag of holding.
I'm just following Fortune
All
around now like a lackey, just taking everything. But
Add 80 GP of scrap armor pieces.
Oh, that's all I've been looking for.
Yeah,
Whenever it tries to extend towards me, I just reach in my pouch and just hold the ration in front of it.
It deviates from your nose to the ration. It looks excited that now rations are so big.
they can get so much more out of it.
But anyways, Argon, you find a lot more interesting things in here. There appears to be a backpack in here. Yellow backpack, kind of strange, with 4 pockets on the sides and a large button top to the top section of it. Made out of leather, very high quality, sturdy backpack as well. Inside of it appears to be a handful of what looks to be alchemical supplies. And maybe other things, but, just toss that to the side because, you'll find other things. You find a coin purse in here that has 16 gold, 31 silver, and 12 copper.
Okay.
You find 6 pairs of pants. And upon investigating through them, find the note that you've all been looking for. However, in addition to that, you find a pure platinum skull.
Oh.
It may be a real skull covered in platinum, or platinum shaped to look like a skull.
I can tell by its weight.
How heavy? Well, I was
Only if you're proficient in jeweler's tools could you do that.
Because I'd have to either give that to Jasper or Fordrum to test, not me.
Yeah, I could tell you what that is.
I'll hand it to Fordrum.
You pick
Is
it up, and
coated, plated?
are either of you proficient in jeweler's tools?
I am.
Yep.
Okay.
Use it.
Roll me jewelers utilizing wisdom.
Damn it. Oh, wisdom's
Wisdom's
a good one.
good for you. What?
I was about to say, dog.
You're a cleric. Like,
wisdom's my good one.
yeah, I didn't say intelligence.
Right, that's not the good one.
Yeah, no. 16. It appears to be a skull that has been coated in platinum, but the coating seems to seep into the skull itself, filling it up with a little bit more weight as well. By your estimate, this would have to be worth probably 1,500 gold.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's, you know, it's like, you know, a, what was that, Macbeth?
Yeah.
Was that Macbeth? A Macbeth-looking skull. Like,
Right.
perfect size for that.
I'll explain that, and I'll also say, you know, if we go back to that cave with the acid and such, we could easily melt this down and turn it into coin. Or get me to a forge, or, well, I could do it really in a fire pit if we want.
We get a fire pit hot enough for that?
I can.
Forge room can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Forge room can.
That's his entire
Yeah.
faith. Fire, good.
Ah,
We
that's
could,
true.
we could build him a big old crucible and stuff. We can build himself a nice fire pit.
Yeah, Finn?
Sorry, I'm feeling like really nauseous at the moment.
Yeah, you can dip out if you need to.
Yeah, like I am sweating.
'Cause of
Yeah,
the
dude,
turtle?
go ahead.
It was fun playing with y'all, and
Yeah. Thanks for subbing in. We appreciate it.
Yes, thanks
Yeah,
for filling up the...
tell Adam Scare the
That the two of you walk away off into the sunset.
Anyway, I'm gonna go before I puke.
Yep, see you,
Alright.
man. Take care.
Bye, Finn.
It's really late for him where he is.
Oh.
Yeah. Or early? Yeah, one of
They
those
say
two.
it might be early in
In Finland.
Finland.
No, that's not where he lives.
No, it's Iceland or something like that, right?
Finland.
Yeah, I know. I just thought it would be funny if it was Finland because his character name is Finn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Finian
think that's
from Finland.
that's I find that all
Ah.
very comical.
Yep.
Let me fix everybody's faces real
Laugh
quick.
track, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so we've got Finn's notes.
Yep.
We've got.
Oh wait, I'm not
some-
done with your loot.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You rolled
boy.
a 27, okay? I'm not done with your loot.
Want me to put this skull in the bag for now? Keep it safe.
Yeah.
Skull.
You find a coin in here that appears like a significantly larger gold piece. Gold pieces are typically the size of quarters, a little thicker than that, you know? This looks to be the size of a $50 of
Ooh.
coin. And on the one side has a smiley face, and on the other a frowny face.
Oh,
Both of them look fiendish in nature.
oh,
Interesting.
that's kind of like a kid toy that we have.
Yes.
Like it's for determining like political agreements and such. You can flip it and then choose if you're happy for the outcome or sad.
Is
Yeah,
that
the
what
kids
they
do
do for
that.
sports?
The kids
Could be a
always vote on the
quiz.
politicians in Uthadern. That's canon now.
Could be like an augury coin, you know. Will this work? Flip it, happy face, sad face.
Who knows?
I always like to
in
spin it.
Spin
pop
it,
it.
smack it.
The magic 8-ball of Uthader.
Twist it, pull it, just bop it.
Which try
Anyways,
with.
in addition to that, you find a perfectly pristine looking long cloak that seems to be almost alive with energy coming off of it. It's pitch black, goes all the way downwards, perfect trimming, fairly warm, not obnoxiously, and suitable for an average-sized individual.
Huh.
Mhm.
It's blank. Interesting.
And last but not least, inside of, well, a skeletal hand is gripping onto a rolled up piece of paper that seems
Like-
untarnished and unscathed.
Slide that piece of paper out.
Yeah, I'll try and slide the paper out of the hand.
Wow, y'all are so fucking trusting of me. Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't have done it. Just
Oh gosh.
I'm just shuffling everything in my bag right now.
you end up breaking many of the fingers off as you are doing this, not very gracefully.
Just start snapping fingers.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You think
So
I'll go a little
anxious
easy
to
on
get
it?
to it.
But yeah, it appears to be a rolled up piece of paper that has a silver thread wrapped around it and tied very neatly. Or a piece of parchment, sorry. It is parchment paper.
Does the silver thread remind me of the same sort of silver thread that alarm spell?
That's the first thing I thought of too.
It looks similar to that. Yeah.
Oh,
All right, I'll tuck that in a bag. I'm not gonna do that here.
yeah. We'll identify that later.
Okay.
Sure.
Because
So,
yeah,
yeah,
I don't want to
so,
open that and have it explode and destroy everything.
That is everything that you find.
Okay.
All right. We got the note we need?
Yeah, we have
Yes,
all of
you
them
did.
now.
Let's get out of here. Put the turtle back in the
Yep.
nest.
I gently place the turtle back down in the middle of the nest.
Yep. And
Hey.
it is charging full force at you.
Oh, you guys, we might want to go. It's gonna get here real soon.
I drop a little handful of rations in
It's
front
catching
of
up.
it
Alright.
so that it
It,
doesn't.
it stops.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Are we going down the fast way?
Do you want to?
I've got Featherfall.
We got an
Alright.
ice slide.
I can take 5, so that's all of
Forge 'em.
us, including Finn.
The ice is
Hey,
cold.
Fordrum.
Yep.
That thunderous humming is getting closer.
Hey, something's coming.
All right, we're going down the fast way. Come on, everybody, let's all try and jump.
Okay.
Featherfall.
Featherfall.
Over the course of 6 seconds, dunk, you all land on the ground perfectly fine. Now, there's still that ice bridge and stone
Yeah.
support beam.
As long as we're not here though with it, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully that'll
So-
distract it long enough for us to
All
get
right.
away.
Do you want to
What do you
sneak
all
out of
do?
here?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Sneak
Alright.
out into the
All right.
brush.
Stealth checks, all of y'all. I'll roll
Yep.
Regina's.
As we're sneaking out, I will stomp on the ground and kick up some dirt that starts swirling around us, and I'll cast Pass Without a Trace.
All right. Let me roll Regina's stealth check. She can.
16.
6.
Oh, Christ. Thank God.
Thank God for your
6.
pass without a trace.
Yeah.
Jeez.
14.
15, 14, 16, 16.
All right. There's no way for your failure to happen thanks to the plus 10. Thank you, Jasper.
Thank you,
Yay,
Jasper.
we did it.
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
This makes
But
up for the
anyways.
fact the first one we rolled on the way in here.
That first one was good. So you all run out towards the door as quickly as you can. And as you get out there, you hear the thunderous just moving closer and closer towards you all, and you just dip, and run as quickly as you all can muster at this point in time, going further away until you are back behind the tree line itself. As you all watch as that creature now looms into a position that all of you have to stay put in order to avoid sight.
Freeze.
The creature walks outwards, and you see it takes off a massive straw hat.
Straw?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And then holds its arm out, where you all watch as a rock flies out and latches onto its bicep. Because of the
Full-size rock?
size difference, a full-sized rock. That was the baby. Be happy you didn't kill it.
Arda, stop concentrating quick.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I'll end my concentration.
Turn it back to a rock.
That would have ended when you featherfalled.
What? Featherfall's not a concentration
It's a
spell.
reaction. It's instantaneous.
Yep.
Featherfall should totally be a fucking concentration
But
spell.
it's not until
You gotta,
you
it's like
do
a
that.
it's like a pillow. It's like a last
I
second
know.
fall.
I know, but let's focus on not dying. That
I
sounds
said-
reasonable.
Let's
I
not give it
agree.
like 1 second of thought. Let's actually think about it for a second.
Which is why I checked before I
Yeah,
cast
yeah,
it.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Let's
I
focus
would have
on
done it
splatting.
anyways at that point, but
Oh no, then you battle the Vrock. Sorry, rock.
Ugh.
I keep saying Vrock. It's a rock. It's a rock. But anywho, the creature flies over towards it and then flies inside where it starts squawking minorly. And you watch as that dire giant looks around. Come out and play. It takes one step backwards, and all of you shake all the way across yourselves.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
I'm not gonna move.
Is it speaking common?
If we don't move, maybe they can't see us.
It was actually speaking giant. I apologize, but I think Argon and Jasper understand that.
I do not.
I do.
Okay. Yeah, Argon. Yeah, you understood that.
It knows there's something here and it wants us to come play.
I don't want to play with it though.
I don't want to play with it either.
Ah, shit.
It raises its hand upwards, grabs onto the door frame of this area, 60 feet above everybody, and rips off a large chunk of the stone of the mountain.
I think you can throw rocks better than I can. I don't want that to hit me.
Jasper, throw that rock at him.
What?
I need somebody to roll a percentile die to see
I
if
can
he
throw a pretty
happens to
big
throw it
boulder,
in the
but-
right area. Jasper,
should
that
let me
rock
do
weighs
this.
more than you could do that.
Yeah,
You want to do it?
Yeah,
You
let
wanna
me
do it?
this.
All right,
you know what,
D100.
fuck something. Boom.
I mean, I can throw a
33.
20-pound boulder.
Well, we have to think
That's where I
about
like to
this.
go.
You can't be in front of it. It's looking
Mhm.
that way. Sides,
Mhm.
behind. I would like a dex save from the three of you. Roll a d20. Let's find out who rolls the lowest.
Oh god.
Damn it.
Oh god, he's gonna get struck by a massive boulder. Oh boy.
Oh, whoops.
Nope, that's
Oh,
not how you
for
do that one.
What?
Oh
thought
no,
I
four drum.
Hit the period. Oh no!
Oh! Oh, that's worse. That is
That's much
worse.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
Actually, I wish it was me now. Fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Better not lose our goddamn wizard.
Oh, don't worry. It's not going to be that bad.
That's a storm, yeah.
It yeets a rock over in all of your directions, and you all hear it move through the air. Dex save, please, Argon.
I'm just cringing. I close my eyes. I don't even want to see what's happening. Oh shit.
Woo!
You managed to dodge out of the way. Congratulations. That is going to be 35 points of bludgeoning damage, halved
Oh.
down to 18, as it shatters into your side, and you just hear this loud beep emanating out from inside of your own mind. Hey, y'all, how about that initiative button?
So, polymorph, right?
It worked last time. I
I
mean,
can certainly try it.
if that's
I'm
what
all
you
for
guys
it.
solve all of my awesome combats with, I will
I
be
mean,
so
It's
frustrated.
one of the
But I
greatest
mean, yeah,
spells, it's
totally.
quite
Yeah,
effective.
totally. Have fun. You
Quite
know? It's
effective.
cool. I mean, whatever makes you all have fun, right?
Hey,
That's
if you
what's
don't want us to
most
do that,
important, right? No.
throw some golems at us that are immutable.
Immutable. Yeah, I mean, I could do other things, but no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
one.
they have the feature where they can't be transfigured in any way.
I'm aware, but I have other
Great.
solutions to things like that.
Of course.
I try not to abuse
just-
the same rule, the same thing over and over again.
I'm just glad
Yeah, I
we're going away
know.
from the whole assassins business.
Yeah.
I'm tired of getting attacked by assassins from behind.
Yeah, now
I
you're
just
getting
felt
attacked by a dire giant from the front. Alrighty, so that's 3 of you on initiative. That's 4 of you on initiative.
This
Let
is much more
me-
reasonable because we actually can see them.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're not doing too hot.
No, the rock rolled very high.
The rock? What's it?
Oh god. A rock and a tire chili. What?
Don't worry, it's considerably smaller than it.
We have two different definitions of
They're
considerably.
both gargantuan though. That's not good for us. He's more
Don't
of a
worry about it,
colossal.
it's
He's
fine.
like colossal level.
No.
Even though they
he's
got
only...
rid of that size system, but I
Well,
think
because size doesn't matter, guys. That's
oh
the
Christ.
moral of the story.
And they need to bring back colossal and colossal plus.
I have things that do that.
Yep, I do as well in the game that I made. There are definitely bigger things than gargantua, that's for sure.
Come on, rock character sheet. Where are you? There you are.
So like, yeah,
Oh.
gargantuan stops at like 30 feet. It's like, dude, there's things like hundreds of feet long. There's no way.
Wait, where's the actual sheet of the creature? Come on now.
I got that rock sheet memorized. I had a very powerful character who had a pet rock as a mount. It's pretty baller. Giants do love their rock mounts. That's for sure. Except in this case, couldn't happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's a mount.
More of a pet. More of a pet this time.
There we go. I found it. Don't worry, guys.
Great.
Because
Don't
I had a
worry, guys,
rune
I
knight
got
that would
this.
transform into huge size on top of the rock and then jump off onto people.
Oh, don't worry. This
I'm
is
gonna
all perfectly
assume-
fine.
I'm gonna assume any spell I have that requires strength or constitution saves are pointless.
Yeah. Yep. This thing's
I
probably
mean,
got
fair.
like over 32 strength, like
Yeah. I need to aim for dex, charisma,
intelligence.
I don't think I have any intelligence ones.
Probably dex, though. Dex, charisma. Maybe wisdom.
I can't use that spell; they're too big.
Argan, what's your dex modifier?
2.
Okay, you go before it. Wow, y'all rolled low. Okay, the rock's turn. The rock is unaware that there is a fight happening yet.
It's with its baby.
Argan! You're not prone, but...
Are we running or fighting?
Four
What
words,
do you
people.
think?
That, okay.
I'm gonna try and cast. Since I can't find any rule that says there's a size thing to it, I'm gonna try and cast web around its feet.
Aw, that's so cute. What's
20
that, dex
foot?
save?
It's a dex save. I mean, he'll immediately break out of it, but
You all watch as a spider web erects around its foot.
1 foot.
1 foot. Maybe it'll trip. I don't know.
It's like
It
wrapping a
doesn't
rope
seem
around
to
1 foot.
notice.
I forgot just how big it was.
Yeah. It's literally like we're fighting the Statue of Liberty right now.
What's it wearing?
It has a very lovely looking tunic that looks hand sewn with different large flower breeds all across it, as well as these awesome large plates of armor that seem to be acting as studs for it. So you all would equate it to studded leather.
Does he have his helmet on, or is it just still off?
No helmet. It has a straw hat.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that sad attempt is my turn.
Well, you could move, but you know.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess I'll go move away from it. I'm going to move as far away from it as I can.
The dire giant is going to go. The creature looks inside, and in giant, there's food. And then looks at all of you. Well, Argan, the other ones are still kind of hidden, but it has the rough idea that people are over there. Roll D20, Fordrum and Jasper.
Is
You
this
don't
a-
want to roll below a 10.
Cool. Hey.
You watch as this creature moves its hat downwards and then spins it incredibly quickly with its finger as a strike of lightning sparks out from it and shatters two of the trees, luckily between the two of you.
Oh crap!
Yeah, we
that's
know.
not
We
good.
gotta go. We gotta go. This thing has lightning powers too? Yeah, no thank you.
Never outrun it.
Fortrum, your turn.
Oh, boy.
Well, my usual. I'm gonna heat metal on it, on his armor. Can I do it without him seeing me? Is that not a possibility?
The moment you cast the spell, you break your stealth. It's verbal
Yeah.
components.
Yeah.
However, it is successful. So half damage. Let's make
Half?
sure you... Yeah, it's not a save or suck. It's half damage on a success.
Oh, I see.
I thought
Yeah.
heat metal was.
And it doesn't get disadvantage on its attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the damage was always the damage, and it was just to save to see if it had to drop the weapon or not.
Well, let's read the spell. Instead of thinking, we can read. So choose a blah, blah, blah. You cause the object, blah, blah, blah. Object takes blah, blah, blah when you cast the spell. Okay, so he takes the full amount. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your turns to cause that damage again. If the creature is holding or wearing an object and takes the damage of it and it makes a constitution save, or drop it, or it has disadvantage. Okay, so it does take the full amount of damage. That's a little better.
Or more.
Yeah, it's a secondary effect that's a con save in order to drop or whatever it's wearing. if
Yeah.
it's Under the
You all watch as the armor just glows across its chest.
Oh, 80 versus that much? Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, I
Yeah.
did that wrong. My bad.
That's a big chunk taken out, actually. Damn.
You get to put 80.
There we go.
It's fine.
80.
more
and it was only that
I gave
number.
it like 20 something. But yeah, it looks down.
I hate those.
All done, Fortrum?
Yeah.
All right.
Um.
Corvus is peeing.
Yeah. Do I have a? And he's got nothing else in his hands, right?
Just his hat. Straw hat.
And I still have tree in front of me.
Currently, but there's no tree beside you because that has been completely decimated by a bolt of lightning.
Yeah, I know. I know my tree's about to get hit by lightning too. So, all right, that's what I got.
Alrighty. Regina's going to go. What does Regina do, guys? I don't know.
Banishment.
Yeah, only if Druids had that.
She does not have that. Well, I could throw some lightning too.
Maybe not. Throw rocks?
I could find
see.
out where it is.
I say giant cat and run.
Yeah, that's actually best. We need to go.
Okay, so she will bonus action kitty and then action dash.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, she gets much further away.
At least
Yeah, she's got,
Regina
like,
will
50
escape.
in her thing.
Jasper, your go.
Yeah, guys, I think it's time we go. Right? I'll take that as a yes. And I will try and do the classic.
A wisdom
we could
save.
get out of here. Yep.
Really? That much? Okay.
Oh boy. I don't like that.
17?
Yep, that meets it.
Sorry. Yeah, I
And
didn't know
I'm
it
going.
had that high of a wisdom bonus. Holy shit.
They're some of the strongest giants. And I'm dipping.
Oh, it is the strongest giant. Absolutely. You run up to where Argon is now. The Rock is going to go. Do any of you speak Primordial?
I sure do.
You do?
I am a genasi.
I actually
Oh,
speak
yeah.
it as well.
Then both of you hear the Rock flies in. They fed my child. and then goes and starts attacking the giant's back.
Wait, what? I was about to say, isn't that a good thing? You sound real angry about it.
Well, he's trying to kill you. You fed its child.
Ah, so it's pissed at him. Got
Yeah.
it. Love it.
Rocks aren't
friend.
known for being mild-mannered. So yeah, let me get its multi-attack going.
Sweet.
You're my
Break 'em.
bestie.
If that
Yep.
rock waits a few minutes, he'll be nice and cooked. Maybe an hour or two.
So 20 and 22 to hit. Yup. Oh yeah, this thing is ripping against this creature aggressively. So what is that? Total of 50 points of damage?
Oh my. Yeah, this works. This is much better. Maybe we can beat it. Shit.
Arkin, your go.
Oh, do we help the rock? Oh, why not? I'm gonna send a fireball. So I don't want to hit the rock, so I'm going right for its junk. That should be just low enough that it won't hit the rock.
Oh
That's
yeah,
fair.
that'll hit it in its navel down to its knees.
Yeah. So.
In this case, you can aim a fireball at a specific body part, and
Yeah,
it's actually
see?
pretty dope.
It rolled a 5 on its deck save.
Ooh, that's a good fireball.
With its modifier, that's a 5.
I got it.
Always
Go for
aim
deck
for the
saves, huh?
decks.
Cool.
So it's-
Wait, does that mean I get to hurl a 20-pound boulder at him? Hell yeah.
your fireball slams into its waist where it stumbles backwards slightly. All done?
Yeah.
Alrighty. The dire giant is now going to go. Jasper and Argon are within one close area of one another.
Yep.
I'm gonna use a reaction.
Oh yeah?
Sure.
Yeah.
Featherfall.
What?
No.
What do you know? What is it?
Absorb elements.
Oh. Very nice.
Oh, wait. The target, taken against a creature you can see with an attack roll or starts to cast a spell. What is that? Wisdom save?
Yeah.
21, unfortunately.
Ah.
You do that, and you concentrate on one portion of it, and then you're like, wait, no, I gotta look bigger, it's bigger, and it didn't really work. However, you think you made its dick disappear for just a moment.
Well, there's my one big shot.
I just immediately went to Naruto with Kamui. Like, just...
Oh, just
yeah.
that one spot.
But anyways, it is going to turn over towards the chicken.
Yeah. It's got an ostrich.
Yeah. It looks over at it.
Fine. They live.
And it looks back over at all of you.
Run.
Oh.
I need a charisma save from each of you.
Really
Hey,
targeting us in
great.
our sweet
I'm really
spot.
good at those, but it doesn't matter.
The three of you are now terrified of this giant, understanding that, well, that rock seemed to do a full round of attacks against it, and it understood that as a, hey, buddy, stop. And it's
Yeah, let's go.
big enough, you know, you guys can hash out some damage, but looking at the still bleeding side of Argon's body from succeeding on the roll, it might be a good idea to fucking run.
I'm not sure I needed the save for that.
Yeah, already planning on it. Let's get the hell out
Forge
of
her.
I
here.
was just waiting for Fordrum to move.
Well, did anybody translate that he yelled run? Because
Nope.
I will.
No,
have
but you-
translated.
You feel the fuck this shit I'm out kick in really quickly.
okay, then I will run. Then I
He's
will.
yelling at us currently. I think that's enough for me.
I will run.
And do
but I
all
am
of you
not-
run?
I am not gonna
Yes.
run. I'm gonna try and run, knowing I'm slower. I'm gonna try and run into the path behind Argon and Jasper, so that if something comes behind us, I can stop and defend them,
Alrighty. Well,
knowing they're gonna outpace me by a mile.
you all run for
Finn and Regina
probably
already gone.
45, 50 minutes or so. Before eventually, you no longer hear the thunderous growl of that creature. However, the surrounding area is now filling up with a large cloud up in the sky. And rain and thunder begins roaring all across this area.
Oh.
We totally could have took him.
Oh, we could not have.
You know what, though? The belt of a giant can make you super strong.
Yeah.
I could have been super badass with
Wait,
his
what?
belt.
Did you say belt?
Yeah. Giant belt.
Yeah, a belt of dire giant strength. I don't know what that equates to. Like strength of
Quite
30.
awesome. There's no other
It
word.
would be at least 30.
I don't know. You are aware that it can grab onto the roof of a cavern and break it.
I think that would equivocate at least 30 in my
Yeah.
eyes.
So anyways, you all are sitting there getting pelted by this heavy rain all around you, and those of you that failed by, well, less than a 10 on your total roll, you still have to question if any of the rumbles of thunder are it humming again or the rain that just seemed to come out of nowhere.
Oh, it's it. It's following us now, making sure we left. So I'm just gonna keep going.
Finn will go over to you guys. Oh, well, hello, guys. So that was all kinds of woo. Thank you so much for helping me get these here letters. Really appreciative of that. Y'all need the location of that, Gertrude, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Edwards the second.
Well, we seem to be on the opposite side of the landscape of where it is. Apparently, the two entities want to keep different areas, I think. You know,
Oh.
territory.
That's good to know.
And what you're looking for is a patch of earth that looks like it's withered away, and all of the trees' barks seem a bit more gray. I rhymed.
Okay. Gray trees, withered stone. Gotcha.
You're looking about roughly 10, 15 miles that away.
Okay. I just pull out the map and I'm like looking at the map and I try marking it.
Yep,
Just draw
right
it
about
around
here.
a tree.
Yep, roughly about that away. Be careful, though, when you get closer to her land. She got a lot more crows. They always hanging around.
They all know each other?
I don't want to be presumptuous, but many of them do seem to hang out in their own little cliques.
Oh.
So maybe they won't instantly know you, Jasper.
I hope not.
Thank you, Finn. It was quite the adventure getting these letters back for you. Make sure I give the last
Absolutely.
letter to Finn.
Oh, totally. Well, thank all of you so very much. I am just elated to be able to make such good friends and have more people to work with me. Now we need to talk about the cost of my business, of me helping you all.
Cost was us getting you the letters.
Right. But I still helped you.
Right, so here's your letter.
Wait, where's Regina?
Regina's like standing back looking at his ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, in exchange,
What if we give you
though,
Regina?
you taught Regina that
I'm not for sale!
so you owe us for making us live through Regina knowing that hip move.
That's true.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really don't want to see that anymore. That was. I'm
What
gonna
are
have
you
nightmares
talking
for
about?
weeks.
That's going to pay off in dividends.
I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
Those are not dividends.
It just makes
Yeah,
me
see?
laugh.
Well, maybe dentured I'm not quite sure, but you know.
Oof.
But anyways, so how about we all maybe, you know, just probably need to rest up after today. It's been a bit of a day, and this rain doesn't look like it's going to give up anytime soon. I mean, I'm fine getting wet, but all these letters probably don't like it very much.
No, we can certainly camp. I can put up the hut.
Yeah, I don't think we should
Oh,
walk through all this rain.
hey, that'd be so nice of you to do.
I'll put up the hut.
Yeah.
And I'll give, while I'm working on the hut, Forgeroom can work on the items we found.
Yeah. I'll identify stuff. I was gonna wait
Okay.
till we're inside the hut.
We'll
but-
wait till after we're inside the hut. It only takes 10 minutes.
Yeah. You guys get inside the hut, and oh, wow. Magic is quite useful out here sometimes. You know, I don't mind the moisture all the time, but sometimes I like the dryness. Sometimes I like the moisture.
I just don't want to see him eyeball Regina at any point through that conversation.
Oh, he does the entire
I know,
conversation.
I can tell.
Yeah, we're expecting Regina to eyeball people. It's when it goes the other way that it scares us.
So on that, Fortune goes, "Yeah, give me the items.
I need to concentrate on something else.
I gotta get busy on
I
anything
dump
else."
all of it out. All the scrap, metal scrap, the skull,
Ooh.
the coin.
I also have a backpack,
Yep.
Yeah, the
The
metal
silver
scrap is-
thread, the black cloak.
6 pairs of pants.
Yep.
I kept all of it.
You brought the pants? Why'd you wear the?
You
Wait a
never
minute.
know when you need a clean pair of clothes.
I guess.
Argan, for you, all of those are like,
Shorts,
What do you-
jorts, or
what are
capris.
the capris? Yeah, they come down to like your your calf. But hey, you get to show off your calves.
Yeah, all I need now is a set of Crocs. I'm ready for
Ugh.
summer. Crocs
Socks
and
with
capris,
Crocs.
baby.
Socks, Crocs, and capris.
Socks with Crocs and capri.
Alrighty. Well, for this, I actually think I need to sit down to go over things.
Sure.
This is my favorite.
Here
Where
it
he
comes.
disappears and then it
Comes.
slowly
Here
rises
it
into frame.
Give him a minute. Here you go. That's one of the greatest things ever.
Because the background doesn't move.
Yeah,
That's the
everything
best
stays
part.
the same except for him. He
Right.
elevators in.
Oh, so
Perfect.
good. That's the most funny.
Want to see me go to my desk? Want to see me do it again?
Just give me a minute. Yeah, dude. If you guys don't like, if anybody's in the market to get a real desk, get yourself a sit stand one. Probably a hand crank one would be a little better, just in case the engine ever goes, the power ever goes, anything like that. But yeah, it's pretty fucking good. Yep, I like buttons. I still need to program mine. Just never got around to it. Anywho, so let's look at all of the things you guys found. So there is the coin.
Yep.
That was magical. Yellow backpack. That's magical.
Cloak. Cloak.
Cloak.
Silver thread.
And the platinum skull. So, who here is going to write down what these things do?
I will.
I am too.
Okay.
Do you want the silver thread too, or no?
Oh yeah, that rolled up piece of paper. I need to figure out what that is as well for you guys. That was a randomly generated loot thing that said valuable, but it didn't tell me what it was, so that leaves it up to me as to what I am giving you.
It's a scroll. It's a small scroll.
Well, yes, but I need to figure out what scroll, because I'm not just going to be like, gate! Like, no. That,
Oh, yes. Perfect.
It's a scroll of wish.
Plane shift. Brilliant.
Remove curse, godly.
Yeah. 9th level remove curse spell. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
For geese, that would work.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Because I'm sort of the mind that we hand this to the woman and geese are to never use it.
Yeah, you know that only lasts like 30 days, right?
Yeah, so you go modify
And she's
memory,
after
'cause
our
that's
ass.
permanent.
So it's just a matter of how we negotiate at that point.
I don't think if we charm her in any way, she's gonna be too happy about it afterwards, no matter
Oh,
what
I
we
wasn't
say.
going to do any charming anything.
I mean, that's what that spell does.
No. Negotiate?
But anywho, everybody, the coin. This. Ah, shit. What is that spell called?
I don't know.
Which one? There's lots of spells.
One that picks a path for you?
Find the path. 6
Not
level
that
spell.
mean.
The divination one where you get questions answered?
Augury,
Right.
clairvoyance, commune.
What's the one? It's one of those. What's the one where it tells you wane or woe?
That's augury. Gives you wheel, woe, or both. Depending on
It is the Loot Master's Augury coin. Once per long rest, you can flip this coin while debating a course of action you are going to take within the next hour or within the next 30 minutes. And after you do that, it will tell you if the results of these actions will be good, bad, or neither good or bad, or good and bad. But that last one is impossible to differentiate between. So, if you get the smiley face, good. You get the frowny face, bad. If it lands on its side,
Oh shit.
good or bad.
We got a lot of problems then.
Yeah,
Defies
no
gravity.
attunement required.
Chaos medallion is
That's
what that
nice.
is.
Yeah, that is really just Chaos Medallion.
Well, I hope you all enjoy it. Damn, okay, fine. Just kill all the fun.
I just slide that right across to Argon, or more importantly, we should give it to Corvus.
Well, the
The
curse
coin
affects me
explodes.
now. Throws it. Bad. Oh.
But anyways, on to the cloak. This is the Cloak of Bellowing. That also has one augment slot inside of it.
Oh my god, I love it. Yes.
Requires attunement, and as an action, you can cause the cloak to dramatically bellow behind you
Yep. Anytime you want, as an action.
as many
Big
times
epic
as you
billow
want.
In the wind. Love it.
And then
Best comment.
you also have an augment slot inside of it.
Dope. Dope.
Only
That's not
trinkets can go inside of it. And
Oh.
it's actually right on the it's on the edge of one of the sides of the cloak, so you literally pull the rope around and it sits in front of you.
Oh, on the little lapel part of it? Like the...
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's the button. The augment would be the button. There's currently no augment inside of it.
Dope.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have killed that giant. We'd have had some badass augment.
Okay. Yeah, the thing is, we would have to have a gem that would be worthy of it, and we definitely don't, because we're not lugging that thing around.
That giant could have had gems the size of his.
He didn't seem too keen on actually collecting things. It seemed he just kind of threw them away and gave them to the rock to build a nest.
So, the yellow backpack, although the
can't-
main...
I can't hold my headphone jack out, so I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, you can't hear anything?
I can now. You pulled
Okay,
the cord
cool.
out of my headset.
Did you not hear about the cloak?
I did hear the cloak. That was the last. So I've only been gone for like 15 seconds.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. The yellow backpack is a backpack of many pockets. The primary unit inside of it appears to be normal, as do all of the other pockets. However, if you open the pockets in specific sequences looking for specific items that you have stored inside of them, they act as extra dimensional spaces for you to store things inside of each individual pocket. Each of the dimensional spaces outside of the main area, so the main opening, can only support 2 cubic feet worth of material. And there's a total of 4 of them. The main compartment can fit 4 cubic feet of material, though nothing can be put into it that is bigger than 1 cubic feet, or 1 foot on one side.
Okay. Gotcha. So it's like a little handicapper sack, except different.
Yeah,
Love it.
it's different, but it's made for
Love to see it.
sleuthier people.
Cool.
Because you open it and it looks like it's just mundane with mundane shit.
Unless you open specific pockets in an order for one specific thing.
Well, that's cool.
I like it.
It's a backpack of smuggling.
It really is.
It
Smuggler's
really
backpack.
is.
It's just smuggler's backpack.
It's
I
a
love that.
forger's backpack.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great way to keep things safe, that's for sure. Put all of our really, really important shit in it.
And that is the name of it, the smuggler's backpack.
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I heard it before. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I stole it
never
from
actually heard of
someplace
it.
online. Yeah, I
Okay.
saw it on like Twitter or Instagram or one of those media sites that I hate. I fucking hate social media. I'm so bad at it.
And then we
My
have the
updates are,
skull.
we're live! And then that's it. But anyways, and then there is the Platinum Skull. This Platinum Skull can act as a spellcaster for any arcane spellcaster that utilizes it. It has 1 available augment slot inside of one of the eyes currently. In addition to that, it seems to have magical properties based towards necromancy that you cannot discern any further, Fordrum.
Oh, this thing's like got some weird necromancy thing. And I just sort of roll it towards Argon also.
The name of it is Drov's Skull.
But it's got a slot over here.
Uh-huh. Great.
So it acts as a spellcaster? I didn't catch that.
It can
first
be
part.
a focus for any
Oh, focus.
arcane-based spellcaster.
Right.
In addition, it has an open augment slot in the eye. And there's other properties about it Fordrum can discern are necromantic in nature.
Okay.
But I can't really figure out what it is that they do. I don't touch that side of the equation.
I'll try and look at it once once Fordrum's done with it. See if I can discern anything that he can't.
All right, he seems to be done with it. Roll me an
Yeah, I
Arcana
rolled it.
check. Jesus.
You could just identify it.
I'm gonna just chronal shift.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
Thank you.
There it is. Chrono Shift.
Hey, much better. You know what? Here.
Tweak
Thank
it,
you.
bud.
Thank you.
Tweak it.
I'm sorry. I love this thing so much. It's so good. So good.
The
I'm
little
glad it makes you happy.
Oh, it does. 28. The magical tracings that go around this skull seem to be very potent, to say the least. It's almost as if the skull itself had magic upon it before they solidified it with platinum and then further traced it with even more magic. The school of necromancy is very clear as its association of magic because, well, it's a fucking skull. And by the looks of it, it appears to be a furbolg skull. Which you would know, furbolgs on the spectrum of species in Exandria. Now, it's not fair to assume any one group is good, any one group is evil, but furbolgs, like, you've never heard of a mean furbolg, like, ever. Throughout all of your history books, and mind you, furbolgs are the second longest lasting race in Exandria behind Goliaths. And you've never heard a bad thing about them. You know,
And we're
I mean,
talking
a
about-
couple
We
of
certainly
eggs.
haven't found any mean ones.
So this skull, you're saying, is Furbolg size?
It looks to resemble that of a furbolg.
I'm gonna. Is it evil? I'll detect evil on the skull. Because if it's a furbolg who's been, like, captured and dipped in platinum, that sucks.
That's pretty desecrated. Sounds pretty desecrated to me.
You cast Detect Evil?
Yeah.
Let's look at the spell.
Have to.
Do it.
I mean, it's necromancy, so it's probably going to radiate some, but if it's like...
Yeah, necromancy's not necessarily evil. Revivify is
You
a
know what?
spell.
Only a wizard would say that. Nice try, bro.
Revivify is a
Revivify
necromancy
is.
spell. So don't tell me that all necromancy is evil.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, every raise dead spell, every resurrection spell is a
You know what?
necromancy.
Tons of evil people have
facts.
had a moment where they did something that wasn't evil. We can't just
Yeah.
assume they're fine because
Amen.
they helped an old lady across the
I
street.
have false life on me at all times, and that's a necromancy spell.
You could say the same
Forge
thing
'em.
for good people in reverse.
Forge Room.
Response to that. Yeah.
You don't sense any evil.
Okay.
Yeah, any at all.
It probably
None.
just has an affinity to necromancy and enchantments.
Now we look at these two motherfuckers just to make sure it's...
Oh, there is something evil radiating off of Jasper.
yeah. Is
More
it the rock?
particularly the hilt.
sword.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
knew it was that hilt.
Thanks for mentioning it, Fortune. Appreciate it.
I didn't mention it. I was just talking with the DM.
Oh, I know.
That's fine.
I knew it.
That's what I meant. I was being sarcastic.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's okay, man. It's gonna be all right. Don't worry
And
about.
then we need the cloak still, right?
Well,
I told you, cloak of bellowing.
Yeah. Are we
that's
done
right.
with the skull? It's a furbolg skull.
I
and
mean,
it's full of necromancy, but we don't know that if it does anything different, or is it just necromantic?
I can't determine what other properties it has.
And based off of what you rolled, Argan, it has magic inside of it that cannot be easily discerned by a mundane spell such as Identify. Identify is a mundane spell. It's first level.
Right.
upcast that.
9th level Identify. It's called Legend Lore.
See
If
into
you
your
want
soul.
more information,
Okay.
you need Legend
Yeah.
Lore.
Okay.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But
I do
But-
get my identify straight from God. Like, it's a...
Yup. Yup.
Yeah, it's a good Identify, buddy. But I mean,
Thank you.
I
Okay.
love that. I get my identify straight from God. So.
yeah, just God sends him an email, goes like, "Yo, that's it," and just.
Yep. This is what you're looking at right here, bud.
But anywho, I think after you all identify these objects, that Regina and Finn will walk off into the sunset or into the morning's horizon first thing in the morning, and we'll probably end the session here because we are just with 3 people, and well, yeah. So, players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. I hope you all had a fantastic time. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.